bipolar? No, not today. Because he gave me his little calendar. Yeah, but he said it says on here that he's off. I mean, today is the 22nd, right? Yeah. So, I mean, you guys didn't know it. I mean, it was so I didn't have to, go through Becky because she's having problems with me, and also I brought the letter that she wrote against me, and how she made me sound like an immigrant, and I do not speak not one bit like this. I don't know how many times she listened to the recording, but she has something personal against me, and I wanted to confront her in front of all our staff. Because I don't mess around. I treat everybody with dignity and respect, and I expect the same. And the ladies, she has something personal against me, and I feel my housing may be at jeopardy sometime or another, and you know what, that's not going to happen. And also having trouble with desert dunes, and that's where Becky is also the one that is not, she's incompetent with speaking with desert dunes about, just everyday repair kind of deal, and she has not sent anybody to repair anything. Also, I got letters of,
they work with sometimes the property managers, they put in requests over and over.
Oh, I understand that. I've already talked to the actual owner of the property, and the guy is a cheapskate. He does not want to fix anything, and when they call each other, the problem what they're having is that they don't communicate because they're both the same, people that don't want to, talk to each other. And I don't know what the deal is, but most of the attitude is being, put on me, and that is fair. Because I have more than enough things to deal with, and I shouldn't have to deal with people's personal issues if they can't be, besides the fact that she may have been, she went to her position too early, I think, because she, from the looks of this, how she spells things, it's very incompetent, and I'm already going over her head as we speak right now. So I'm not going to get kicked out over someone else's, personal issues, because I'm the same person every day. I don't take no meds for psych, mental, none of that. I ain't got nothing wrong with me. The only pills I take are my medications to keep me alive so I don't die. Other than that, I have no mental issues, and I ain't got nothing personal against none of these staff. But when they start, lying on me, that's another deal. Screwing up. I ain't gonna take no fault for nobody, I've been treating him with respect the whole time. And the lady got appointed to her position too early. I don't know where she came, what service she came from, but, that's not right. I don't lie about nobody, I ain't gonna sit here and, come all this far and, speak, BS, when I'm not doing any of it, So, I already done, every time I call the office, this lady sometimes picks up and she's nice. But when this lady, I have to talk to my case manager, which is Mike, she plays this game like she don't know who it is, and she keeps on asking and asking, and then, they have my number programmed in the phone system, so they know who it is as soon as you call. And then she plays the attitude game, That's all I'm called for. I told her that yesterday, and she's just like this already, like pissed off over there. So it's like, I'm bringing it, how I'm supposed to do it through paperwork, so they don't say, in the long run, oh, this guy, freaked out on us, or, he was mental from the beginning, and so, all his words are, nothing, So I already gone through the channels, and I don't like doing that crap. I don't, only if I feel that, I'm going to be stressed out all the time, I can't sleep, or, BS, it's not right, I've been doing everything they told me to do, and I've been jumping through every damn hoop, and, it's not good,
Yeah.
I don't play this, tattletale game, I don't like that. Dude, if I'm going to bring something, it's going to be truth, and that's it, and that's all, See, it's all funny to them.
So Mona, you want me to lose more than that?
Oh, no, I was just like, you know how you guys give us the rules, how we're supposed to, say for instance, if we have a meeting with one of our caseworkers and we're supposed to cancel within 48 hours in advance, well, I would like the same that you guys do the same, because yesterday I was waiting for Mike and he never called me, didn't tell me he wasn't on his way or nothing. So therefore, you know, you guys are not following your guys' rules either, so, you know, I don't want to seem like, you know, I'm a kid, because I'm not, you know, and hopefully I don't get written up for something like that, but, you know.
I'll let him know.
Like I said, this is not nothing personal. I just want, you know, something be resolved before I have to go through the channels. Because, yeah, I mean, it left me hanging there, you know. He could have called me and told me he was in the office all day, you know. And also he told me, he gave me his direct number, but the point of having his number is no good because he doesn't even have a voicemail set up. And the same thing with the rest of, you know, her answering machine and, you know, his answering machine is probably the same. So when, you know, violence happens on the property, you know, I look to you guys for, you know, to direct me out of those kind of situations, because most of it is, you know, you guys should be watching over your clients instead of, you know, putting them in dangerous areas knowing that there's, you know, dope fiends and drug addicts around. And then when it comes time to, you know, go through the paperwork, you guys don't want to help at all. Therefore, that's why I'm coming down here. Besides, it's a little piece of paper, which is funny to you guys, you know. Better because, like I said, I didn't really want to have to come down in personal, but since Becky's playing games on the phone, you know, I had to come in person, and also I got personal issues wrong with me, so you know, this isn't directed at you personally or anything. I just want the message to get across because it seems like there's always a baton in the middle of the race and no one seems to pick it up. So therefore, I have to, you know, come here and then I got to go to the other place to tell them so everyone is on the same page, you know. All right. Have a good one. God bless you.